Welcome, furry friends. This is Fur Griffin, aka Lockhart. As you may have noticed, I have covered my face, saying as Empirocritzimus, or however you pronounce his name. God, why do trolls have to have such hard to pronounce names? Well, anyways, knowing him, he will probably give my face the same treatment he gave Wolfie Darkfangs and make it all make it all bloody and stuff, and then make a death threat film like he did with Wolfie's. So, anyways, as you this is for the furry project. I am My furry name is Cathera Lockhart. She is a griffiness, and as for how I came into the fandom, it was 2006, and I was on DeviantArt doing Metroid fan art and whatnot. I came across some really cool furry art, but people were flaming the artist because it was a furry, and I thought, okay, what is going on? There's nothing wrong with it, but I didn't say anything. So anyways, I later found out that there's a whole fetish side, and I thought, okay, I'm kind of interested in this, but I better not get involved yet because I was still living with my family. But eventually, curiosity took over, and I decided to take the plunge into both facets because, well, I'd hate, well, I admit I was looking at porn before anyways. You know, I'm only human, and humans do get horny regardless of whether they've got a boyfriend or not. So I've gotta masturbate to something. Might as well look at porn. And since I had my own computer at the time, I was free to do so. But anyways, enough on that. How I came up with my persona. I was playing Gunbound, and I found a room called Yiffy Furries Only. So I joined in, and they all had to tell me, they all had to ask me if I was a furry and if I was into Yiff, and so I had to say yes. But this was before I came up with my persona, so I had to come up with a fake name, but which is no longer all that fake since I now use it, which of course was Cathera Lockhart, and I had to come up with a species, and I decided to go with Griffin. So, but I didn't really have a picture of her yet. And then later on, I started drawing furries. It was just I was just learning how, doing anatomy pics and whatnot, and then I started doing more serious stuff. And well, a few years later, then in 2007, I joined Yifstar, a furry site, uh, and then I found For Affinity, which is another furry site, and well, here I am. And today, I'm still furry, and I'm still proud of it, and there is nothing that those puke-faced trolls can say to stop me from becoming from being a furry. So if you guys don't like it, you can just sit on. Then you can just cram it, because there's nothing you can do about it. Just deal with it. It's not the end of the world. You know, like, if you really don't want to see furries, then quit looking on our channels. Like, seriously, what is your issues? If you're looking at furries and you're saying, "Oh my god, yip and hell, furfags, yip and hell," then there's some strange problem that's keeping you from not looking. So, all you have to do is click on the back. All you have to do is go click on the back button on your browser and just go back. You don't have to look. God, how many times do I have to tell you guys that just because you don't like like what you're seeing doesn't mean you have to keep watching. There's nothing physically forcing you to watch. All yeah, like the only thing keeping you from not looking is yourself, which kind of makes you wonder if you're actually wanting to go look away. Which brings me to the conclusion that some of you trolls may just be closeted furries and are just making an ass of yourself just to save face from the other trolls, so that they don't think you're one of us. When really you're just fapping away and at our artwork and, you know, basically doing what closet furries do. Pretend to not like furries while jerking off. So, if that's the case, then come out of the furry closet, for Christ's sakes. You've got a whole bunch of wonderful people who will embrace you. If you're worried about trolls, then fuck 'em. Yes, I said the F word. And there's nothing you can do to stop me because it's free speech. I'm allowed to say these things, so... Anyways, this is Fur Griffin signing off.